What's going on, beautiful people? How you doing out there? I'm Wesley.
And I'm Victor.
And we're here to talk about the challenge, episode 10. Spies, Lies, and Allies, Precious Stones. You want to start off?
No, you got it. He's got the notes today.
They come back in congratulating Bettina and Corey, because Bettina and Corey, they won the challenge last week. And some of you actually agree with me and said that they should have walked backwards. Respect that, appreciate that, because I felt like they should have walked backwards. Even when I was watching the playback and they were swaying, I'm like, oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. But they come back in the house. People are congratulating Bettina for winning. Nelson and Corey talk, and Corey is upset, saying that he doesn't trust anyone in the house. He feels betrayed by the vets. He feels like he's been definitely championing the vets, but they turned against him. How do you feel about that?
I just don't think that they really have too much respect for him, honestly. I mean, I think people like Corey, but I feel like they just don't really respect him. I mean, you know, he holds his own weight. He can handle his own, but they just don't really have that kind of. They basically can just throw him out with the bathwater.
I think Corey is getting in the mix where he's having problems with being in teams. Corey can't seem to find a successful team to save his challenge career. I mean, last season he hopped from girl to girl to girl to girl to girl. It was like 6 girls he went through, or whatever the case may be. Corey can play a great individual game for himself, but like teams has not been his thing.
I agree.
CT says Amber is good at running, but not much else. I'm really not sure where this was coming from, because it felt like CT appreciated and respected Amber. I mean, it's because of Amber that they won. I mean, they were partners in the last season and they both won. So I'm confused with why CT is talking like this about Amber.
Maybe he's saying that he pulled all the weight.
I guess. But again, I never saw a moment where, I don't know, it's shocking to hear him say that. Bettina and Priscilla talk, and they ask each other why they're there for the money. Bettina says she's trying to do something different in life. That's basically what I got from that. But Priscilla says that her mom and her mom's sister, are the only 2 siblings left in a family that had 7 siblings, I think. Everyone passed away. And so all of those siblings had kids. And so her mom and her aunt, if I'm correct, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, is taking care of all the kids. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a freaking lot. And so I felt for her. But you know how they do with these challenges. When you see somebody a lot on the episode, either they won or they're going home. So I'm like, Priscilla and Bettina are probably going to go in against each other, because this whole episode was about Priscilla and Bettina. Mainly about Priscilla. But yeah, I was feeling like, oh shit, what they telling us now. Josh and Logan talk about Big T, and Logan and Big T are cuddling in the bed as they're talking or whatever. And Big T says she found her soulmate. And I don't know at this point if Big T is just being a character on the post-confessionals, because she's very that when she's doing these post-confessionals, or I don't know if she was really, really serious. I don't know. But soulmate, I think, is a big stretch. But then again, I don't know who Big T has been with. I don't see, if you see Logan and Big T standing next to each other, do you think that they're a couple?
No, but I mean, Big T gets googly-eyed over everybody.
Who's everybody? There's only been 2 people.
She loves everybody. Big T loves everybody. Big T is a lover. She just, you know, if
give
you
me
love
examples.
Her, anybody in the house that has been nice to Big T, she just loves them to death and loves them to pieces.
Well, not like Logan love.
Well, I think Logan hit it. And then she got I think he hit it, and then someone but I'll be cool, but I don't want you like that.
That's interesting. I don't really see them.
He left her in the bed, said, all right, night.
Well, clearly he not into her. That's clear.
Never mind.
Logan says he is cutting it off. So we see the clip where they're cuddling, and then, you know, whatever in the mix the following day he tells Josh, yeah, she's cool or whatever, but I just see her as a friend, so I'm gonna stop. And then that very next night,
not have been fresh.
That very next night, you know, he's like, deuces to her, and he goes in his own bed. So the very morning, Big T is talking to Priscilla about it, and she seems to be taking it quite well.
That means it probably wasn't that good.
On which end?
Probably both. We were better off as friends.
I don't know.
Either that or the cat wasn't fresh. One of the two.
The dick couldn't be fresh too. I don't know. He looked like it looked furry. That's what he looked.
It's furry.
Yeah, he looked like it's real furry.
I saw it on Twitter.
Amanda talks to her son and family, and she cries missing her son. I thought it was a touching moment. You know, Vic is usually callous with these kind of moments. He's like, well, why did you leave your son to begin with? You shouldn't have left him. And this is the same stuff he was talking about Big Brother 23. Why is Tiffany still in LA and not with her child?
Still in LA at Todrick House.
But she with her child now?
Good. Because I unfollowed her.
Anyways.
I did.
Anyways.
Because
why don't you take care of your responsibilities with your son?
I'm doing this for my son. I'm doing this for my son. I'm doing this for my son. But you ain't nowhere. You ain't had him flowed out yet.
I knew it was going to be a solo game from the jump, and it ends up being a solo game, but not really. Which kind of was like, whatever. But I like the twist that he threw in there. I like the little twist, a little team twist or whatever. They play the game Diamond Dash. And Nelson is the first to make it through, so congratulations to Nelson.
Yay, Nelson.
And Corey is the second to make it through, so congratulations to Corey.
Yay, Corey.
It goes to show that these guys are better, and I feel Nelson is the same. They're better in solo games. They're not great with teams or partners. That's just my opinion. So Nelson creates the Sapphire team, Corey creates the Ruby team, and then Josh, who ends up third, I'm very shocked by this, is on the Emerald team.
Who's that?
Josh.
Who's that?
Emerald wins, and they talk about putting up Priscilla or Ashley. Now, it was very interesting when Nani was having this conversation about putting up Ashley.
Nani don't like
I didn't really hear Nani say anything last week when Corey was up against Ashley. Everybody seemed to be mute, kind of, during this, and I don't know if they just cut it out and we didn't see it, but no one was really on Corey's side when Corey was going up against Ashley, it appeared. But
they don't like Corey.
Unbeknownst to us, it seemed like they don't like Ashley either.
They don't like Ashley, but that's because they all hating on her because she won that money and she took it from the other dude. But but she is a good competitor at the same time. She is, and
she proved it tonight.
Yeah, she's. And why they should have? I'm sorry. They should have put her. They should have put her and Tori in that arena. Let Tori knock her ass out.
No, but that's the thing.
I know she couldn't have gone.
They didn't pick her, and she wouldn't have been able to pick anybody from the Emerald team anyway.
Yes, I know. But I'm just saying that they needed to put Ashley in.
You mean Nani and Ashley need to go against each other because Nani the one that don't like Ashley. That's what you was trying to say.
But Tori said she didn't want to run the final with her either.
Yeah, but Nani was the one talking all the trash stuff.
Well, I do know that. Nani always talks trash on Ashley.
In Deliberation, they all wear their colors except for Corey's team. Kyle and Emmy refuse to wear red. And clearly you can see that they're not a strong unit team. And Corey calls it out because Corey's feeling like shit. And Corey, I know he wishes he would have ended up on Nelson's team.
He should have won on Nelson's team.
Just to be on Nelson's team. But I think they made a wise decision because you wanna have a balance of some semblance of power on opposing teams and not just all y'all in one group because they will pick you apart if y'all all in one group. But the Ruby team is not, it's just not it.
I mean,
it's just not it at all.
I love Big T. I think she's a very sweet person. But Big T's like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? Yeah.
And I know Corey was pissed.
Let's have a tea party.
I know Corey was pissed.
She picked your team for a reason. So,
I don't know. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Priscilla gets called out by the tribunal or whatever they call the agency. And the agency calls Priscilla down. Priscilla gets down there. And TJ's like, well, you have the option to pick who you want to go against. And I was like,
call that bitch down.
Oh,
call that bitch down. She had all that shit to say last week. Call her out. He's like,
that was so high.
She's not going to call her down. I said, yes, she is.
That was so high. And you know what? I give Priscilla all the respect in the world because Priscilla is not a punk player.
No, she's not.
She's not. She's not a punk player, and no matter what, you can't size her up, and you can't sway her in any which way. She's gonna do what she want to do, and I love that about Priscilla. I really, really do. So shout out to Priscilla. I'm not really a fan of all these newbies coming into the challenge, but out of all the newbies this particular season, Priscilla is one that I actually respect.
What about Amber's boyfriend?
I respect Jeremiah too. I think Jeremiah's cool. Priscilla and Jeremiah are the only ones that out of this rookie group. No, because I like Lauren from the Survivor. I think her name was Lauren. And Corey, the gay dude.
You like the other gay dude with the big fake booty.
No, I didn't. I couldn't stand him.
I thought you liked him.
No,
he was LGBTQ+.
No, he was a bit much. I mean, I didn't dislike him. There's no one in the challenge that I dislike except for Fessy, and Josh, and the girl.
There's nobody, huh?
Yeah, that's nobody. Right. We're talking about 1,000 contestants to 3. Like, who are they? Anyways. Wouldn't it be really, really interesting if I made it into Big Brother, I get to Big Brother, and I end up like doing a challenge? I don't think this is ever gonna happen because my life is destined to do other things.
Yes, indeed.
But
I know you're the purpose and destiny.
But that would be amazing. And then I end up on an episode with him.
You had all that shit to say on that YouTube. That's why I had to block you.
Oh my God, I end up on an episode with him.
And I hope you say, and if you talk too much shit, my nigga gonna come beat your ass. So keep it.
I wouldn't need you to beat nobody up.
I'm just saying, he just has to know, because I'll catch him on the block.
I wouldn't need you to beat nobody.
Down there, WeHo at the gate.
There's not too many people on the challenge that I would be like worried about going up against, honestly, except for CT, Darrell, like them big muscle dudes. But then I would have to work out because I can go on a challenge like this. This ain't happening. Although people do look bigger on camera and stuff, but still this ain't happening. I couldn't go on looking like this. But anyways, I thought this episode was interesting. I thought it was cool. I like the twists that he brought up because he made the game a little bit more interesting. Because the game has stopped being interesting for a while for me. So I like the concept of the teams, and I like the concept of you throw me down, I get to pick who I want to go against. Ashley ends up winning, and she takes out Priscilla.
I want Ashley to lose so bad.
I didn't want her to lose so bad because I like both Ashley and Priscilla, but I did want Priscilla to win.
I wanted Ashley to lose because I wanted Priscilla to win. And I wanted Priscilla to win because she's the underdog. I love an underdog story.
And I love her not taking no shit.
Yeah.
I love that about her.
She's like, oh, okay, you got all this stuff to say, come on. Like, if she would have picked anybody else, Ashley would have been like, yeah, bitch, you don't want it. You don't want it, bitch. You already know I'm the
But no, I think I respect Priscilla's move. I definitely do. But I think she thought with her heart more so than her head. Because she could have easily took out any of those other girls. I don't know. Because her tactic on doing the sand thing was not the best tactic. Like, why are you kicking this? I couldn't understand. I be watching these games, Big Brother, Survivor, all this stuff, and I be yelling at my screens like, why are y'all so dumb? I could not understand.
If she really wanted to stay, you know who she would have had come down there?
Big T. Big T.
Oh my God, the sand's so heavy. I can't do it, you guys.
She would have had a problem lifting the tires. I think she would have had a problem lifting the tires.
I'm too shy to put it up there.
But Big T been doing I want to see her in an elimination season. But the mid-season, I don't know if this is a mid-season trailer, but that ending trailer,
yeah, they let us know.
It looked like it's about to get good. I want to know why Nelson is and Kyle are headbutting each other.
Because Kyle disrespected his boyfriend and he ain't having it. That's the same shit I would have did. Like, you're not getting ready to look. I don't give a fuck what it is for TV, but you're not getting ready to disrespect my nigga. Period.
I want to know why, who's Tori cussing out. Talk about, y'all bitches don't want it. Y'all bitches don't. I'm like, what is happening here? What's going on? I want to know. And then the crosshair thing where they bump into each other. But who Big T bumping in, head butting in? I don't know. It seems like the season gonna get good.
They were just waiting for Big Brother to end before they start, because they knew that their ratings wasn't going to be able to compete against the first black.
Survivor is horrible. I don't know why y'all wanted me to watch this show. It sucks. I'm not interested. I really don't like the show Survivor. It's not doing nothing for me. Season 43 or 41, whatever one, I'm not impressed. I'm really not impressed. The way that they play the game, like I don't see any survival, anything in the game. I just don't understand the concept of it. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, leave your comments below. Let us know what you thought. And thank you for watching. Be sure to click the thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button. We need you to click the thumbs up button because it helps to get the video seen and we want more views on the video. So definitely help us out.
And if you guys know anybody who likes the challenge and would possibly be interested in this video, send this to them. Share it. Post this on your Facebook page. Post it in your groups. We absolutely appreciate it.
Deuces.
Deuces.
I know. You're not about to think about not subscribing to aconnectiontv.com. Copyrighted.